I've been observing what's been taking place, obviously, the past few weeks. We've talked about what's been taking place before the past 2 weeks. This election is so consequential because it's about you. It's not even about the president. It's not even about the Republicans in Congress. It's about you. What kind of country do you want to have? I cannot believe that we will allow these rogue leftists to control any part of our government. I want you to think about this. We're unmoored from our constitutional system, so our governing document, our Constitution, in many respects, has become irrelevant. So we have to decide now if we want to live in at least a relatively free country. We have to decide if our children are going to live in a relatively prosperous country or whether they're going to be swamped with debt that destroys the economy and destroys their futures. When you look at what the Democrat Party is offering, there are no moderates in the Democrat Party. There are no centrists in the Democrat Party. I'm not talking about some of you in my audience. I'm talking about the leadership. I'm talking about the people who want to be president. They out-radical each other. They do not have any fidelity to the rule of law, the Constitution. None. You hear talk about how they want to destroy the Electoral College. Yet now you hear talk about how they want to double the size of the House of Representatives. Anything. The ends justify the means. Sanctuary cities. Sanctuary cities are illegal, and yet there they are. 500 of them all across the country. We have a caravan of illegal aliens trying to get into this country. The Democrats are rooting for them. Billionaires on the left are funding them. These people literally want to destroy our culture, our civil society. They've done a magnificent job and have gone a long way in destroying our rule of law and our constitutional system over the last more than half a century. The issue is, what kind of a country do you want to live in? This isn't a game. It's not politics to you and me. It's liberty and tyranny to you and me. We have people who've gone to war to fight so you and I can live in a constitutional republic and be treated as individuals. And we have young people overseas in one hellhole after another doing exactly the same thing. Meanwhile, back here, we're confronting a bigger evil, one that challenges the fundamental principles of this society, our foundational principles. They reject them. Now, if we don't vote in 15 days, this is on us. It's not even on the Republican Party. It's not on the President of the United States. It's on us. The detestable, poisonous, ideologically left media, it's not even their fault. It's ours, because we know that they're the detestable, poisonous, ideological left media. Many people say this is the most consequential election in history. It's not the most consequential election in history. It's the most consequential election of modern times. There's no question about that. None. So this is about you. This is about what kind of society you want to live in, how you want to raise your family and children and grandchildren. What kind of government do you want? Because we are unmoored from our constitutional system, it appears that Congress and the bureaucracy and the courts are free to do whatever the hell they want to do, which was never supposed to be the way that it is. Never supposed to be the way that it is.